My vehicles, my cars, bicycles, motorbikes, whatever is there, it will be captured on that data. My children and my wife will be captured on the data. My income, my salary, where I work, how much I earn is captured on the data. Are you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Every single information about me is captured on the data. The number plates of all my vehicles are captured on the data.
Mm-hmm.
This is a central data system that gives perfect information of every individual in this country.
Okay. Okay.
When you have this data,
Mm-hmm.
and my son is 18 years,
Mm-hmm.
my son data is also captured under my name and a separate one for himself.
Mm-hmm.
When he turns 18, we don't need to call him to the vote. He doesn't need to go to wait until he is doing a voter registration exercise before he's given a voter ID card.
Mm-hmm.
The EC will send a letter to him telling him that you have turned 18 on this date. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday. You are now eligible to become a voter. So come to the EC office from this day to this day and then pick your voter's ID card.
I see.
Are you getting what I'm
Yeah, I get you. So that could
saying?
also eliminate those who are dead and all that because it goes through.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you. You now understand what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So this is what we should be having. Countries all over the world, most countries have it. So with that data, it gives information to those who want to have a Ghana card, National Health Insurance card. They will get a DVLA. If you go there, they have the immigration will have it, the national security will have it, the police security will have it. Every institution will derive their data from this database
Okay.
to help them manage their country and decision making.
Okay. Okay.
Good. So once we don't have that, that is the first thing I compare. And then number two, I said,
Mm-hmm.
NDC and MPP, they have compromised the credibility of the voter register.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, Adam, NDC, MPP, almost no two parties now. A do voter registration exercise. Remember, call schools.
Mm-hmm.
Go and bring minor people who are not 18 years,
Mm-hmm.
forcefully change their identity
Mm-hmm.
and make them register as voters and turn them 18 by getting a guarantors to guarantee for them. That's number one. Number two, the same and these two parties again, they go to the neighboring countries, Togo, Burkina, Cote d'Ivoire,
Mm-hmm.
bus people to come into Ghana and make them Ghanaian citizens with voters ID card. Yeah.
And yet,
This is the attitude of these people who want to become president of the Republic of Ghana.
so per what you are saying, Eddie, not just say they don't even have the moral right to even stand
Thank
up
you.
and speak against the voters register.
Thank you. Today, I'm hearing that some NDC people saying that Ayariga has been paid by MPP to come and say this. Nonsense. Who can pay me to talk like this? Who in this country can pay me? If the NDC are talking, have they ever paid me?
No.
Go and ask them, NDC man, to come and say they have ever paid me to do anything for them or for anybody. If they can say that, they should show presidents or prove that they have ever paid me to do anything for their bidding. When I was coughing at IE and people thought that NDC had paid, the NDC should come out and tell me that. Nonsense. When leaders are talking of sense and wisdom.
Don't let your hearts rise so much for the sake of our listeners, so that what can I see? So what they say.
Yes. Never. Presidential candidate with wisdom and knowledge when speaking, listen to the speech.
Mm-hmm.
Don't judge him before you listen. Because he's not talking on your way. Doesn't mean he's paid by somebody.
That's true.
What here? He's telling you sense, common sense. So that is number two. So if you are somebody who wants to be the leader of this country, and you have this attitude, you are already corrupt before you become president. You have corrupted the system just to win favor. How then dare you come and sit down and be telling people that ABC? You are part of the people who have made this compromise the credibility of the voter register. When you are feeding our voter register with foreigners and minors, you are changing the identity of the youth. The person, according to 18, Who force no 18 by force. Now according to kita certificate or school or birth set. So since here no, he has a voter ID card that says he's 18. He's not 18. His school script Becca said on year 18. So which one is he using?
That is the issue.
Which one is he using? Is he using the voter's ID card or the Ghana card you forcefully given to him when he's not 18? You have made him 18 by force, or is he using his birth set and school certificate that show that he's 16? Eh?
That's a big question. I don't know, yes, sir. Ghana for yes, sir. But me call the demand for the audit of the IT system.
I'm coming. I'm telling you the process one after the other when I was giving my presentation.
Okay.
Then I said, this is the first problem I have with these two major parties. Number 3, one will say Pusgano. Yeah, who say more than certain number of people. I think how many were 3,200 and people's names, no, 1,100 and people's names were transferred. Let me be so easy. Madam easy person. Your problem too is one. Anytime election do okofa casual workers. These casual workers now okofa no. And they say oko high workers no. You don't know their integrity. You do not know the party they belong to. Most of them belong to either NDC and MPP. So when they sit behind your computer, what do you think they are going to do? They are going to favor their own party members.
Yes, that's true.
This is also one problem that is giving us, not giving us a credible voter register.
So on that score, what is the way to go? Because somehow almost enhance a tight.
I will tell you all the way to go. If you don't have much time, let me know.
Because of want of time and think okay.
Number 3. One will say this year no. Yahoo say omuye voter transfer 332,110 people. Voter transfer. And I told them the same voter transfer was managed, and this is the doing of the NDC and the MPP. Why? Omuwete, let's say that's fast Swami. And the MPP kitab over 50,000 voters. Now NDC they say maybe 20,000. In order for MPP to win, let's say Asawasi, let Omunim say Asawasi no, NDC no win but if they get 5,000 more, they can beat NDC in Asawasi. They'll go to Swami and transfer 5,000 to
Asawasi.
Wow, dubious ways of these two parties no. Then you come and be telling us that the transfer was this, transfer was not this. Who are you transferring? Why are you transferring over 5,000 people who do not live in a particular community to another community? Are you not compromising the credibility of the elections?
Compromise, no.
All of you are doing what you want to win election. So you are doing all to compromise the election and the quality of the voter register, credibility of the voter register. Then you now write to EC to tell them that the voter register is not credible. In 4 elections, you are changing 3 commissioners. Are they? Are they? Ghana, within 3 elections, you are changing 3 different commissioners. Afarajan, Sila Charlotte, Jean Mensa. Are they? You people know what you are doing. That's why you keep changing the electoral commissioners.
Sanity.
So but because I would say time now, so they should be ashamed of themselves. But in any way, there is no problem if the NDC requests for forensic audit. It's not a problem. Not a problem at all. But the problem here is that one, we have a provisional voter register. You cannot ask for forensic audit in something that is not final.
Okay.
It is premature. So that is the problem with the NDC request for a forensic audit into the voter register, a forensic audit into the IT. Let the NDC know if they have an IT man here. This is my position. Without IT, there can be a voter register.
Okay.
Because it is the same IT that feeds the voter register the information. So if you are talking about forensic audit into the IT, what are you asking? IT is a system that feeds, that when people come and put their names inside, it will feed you with the voter register. Yeah. So what you're asking is practically the same thing.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm to say
IT is not the problem. What is the problem is the voter register. So for instance, into the IT means what? Means what? Come and look into my computer.
I think they are looking at the way which people can just infiltrate into the system and then do whatever they want to do.
That is why I'm saying that if you say forensic audit into the IT, who does forensic audit into IT?
Okay, I understand your point now.
So they should not be here because of propaganda. No, they have raised legitimate concern. EC, we are all happy they have raised the legitimate concern. We're happy the EC has actually given us a rundown of the NDC's request. So the NDC now said that okay, but you are here at the end of EC customer, but you have a meeting, different meeting, next amber. So they themselves admitted that they are going to now go back again and have another meeting and come back again. What you are the end of the customer?
Matuase.
So it is deepening our democracy, and it is good that they have come out with things like this. It is good that the EC2 has come out to explain. So young any. That is me my position. Oh, next week.
Next week. You buy first stop Kessben.
No problem. So maybe you 1 week say Ghanaians all over listening to you and I this morning. You say I cut 2 months, you vote. Some of you may I'll see some, I will not be able to see some because of the time. But I am appealing to Ghanaians, economic situation is very, very unbearable. Prices of goods and the services are high. Fuel prices are controlled. Salaries and down. High me kita several policies, but because of open and this morning my Ghanaians no team.
Okay.
First, me ba you be a national data system no. The who say Ghanaians, every Ghanaian will be captured and will enable us to go and plan properly. So that in our planning we will have a national development plan that will turn Ghana into a manufacturing, production, and industrial hub. Number 2, when you see workers, Ghana is here. Almost salary, almost every 1 month. Salary endorse. So maybe no, say no, Labor Act 2003-651 or say almost per daily wage at 18 Ghana cedis. Maybe per daily wage from 150 to 300 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
And monthly salary, we have 5,000. Minimum monthly salary of every Ghanaian worker in Ghana. At least the minimum salary is 5,000 Ghana cedis.
I don't want to. But let me ask you: how are you going to achieve all the? Looking at our economy, how are you going to bring it back?
If we give look at our economy, we are losing revenues to foreigners and what is called PPP.
Okay.
Ghana has lost. Look at our mining sector; it's going to foreigners. When I come back, no company or body will mine in Ghana. The only company that will mine in Ghana will be the institution of Ghana government. When Ghana begins to mine alone, enough resources for us to do what the things we're doing. Oil, no country or no individual or company will drill oil in Ghana anymore. Me buy Ghana government be drill oil. Bauxite, linear, lithium linear, you be fire linear at the end of the year. Yeah, you can have a dot to my and we'll be able to take care of. Why will you give your wealth to people and sit down and you are a beggar? Now 10% royalties. What is 10% against 90%?
We are waiting for you. Next week when you come.
Now for G90. Then when I come again, I am going to change the monthly salary to weekly salary.
Okay.
So in Ghana, nobody will receive 1 month salary anymore.
So weekly,
bi-week.
bi-weekly.
Every 2 weeks, you will get your salary.
Okay.
Me buy a free port. See, the reason why we are selling goods at very high prices, production manufacturing companies are producing very high because of taxes. Because you make car back home, much 500 million, 5 billion, 500,000 Ghana cedis. Na me koyi kano, na me chua. Ade, one car, me talk $10,000. My chua $40,000 na me yi kano. How is that possible in Ghana? Ade, so be Ghana, the price is triple times any part of the world. Now you see that your tolerance less than 1,000 Ghana cedis. Or much nipa 800,000, 800,000 added. How do you expect? Since your pot no, you're empty because Togo. So me buy a free port like Togo. I'm going to if Togo can manage free port, Ghana should be able to manage better than Togo. So me buy a Ghana port, but free, no duty, so that Ghanaians can buy goods produced at a cheaper price and sell, and they will make enough revenue through taxes rather than duty.
All right.
Because when the companies are producing more, you earn more revenue than when they are not producing at all.
Doc, so you let's wait until next week when you come, then we continue. We expand the whole thing that you're talking about. Thank you very much for your time this morning. Right, so we are Dr. Hassan Ayariga, flag bearer of APC, and a ordinary Abba Abebo.